Oh, bloody hell. That whole area is just crystals. I think that's pretty much everything explored, except for you. And it has to be an explored place that I've warped into, so I can't just warp to the provinces that aren't visited. And yeah, that's everything. I might actually just get rid of you. So that was Nems. Sorry, Nems, but you are only a level 1. So I'm going to keep the one science ship around, which is Idotaxes, with my level 5 anomaly discovery chance. Oh crap, you're not patrolling. Where are you supposed to be patrolling? Oh, you're the... Right, you're the fleet I just built. Okay, that's fine. Sargass is being patrolled by these guys, so I think you need to start in Sapad. Up here, and then you're the TP5s. TP5 to raid protection.
Upscaling complete. Upscaling complete.
Okay. And then you need to patrol to Zach and back. You. That should protect all of that. Now there's no trade down here yet, but there probably will be. Alright, that should save me quite a bit. Current piracy 14. Why do I feel like you're not decreasing that enough? Oh, it goes down over time.
Incoming transmission.
That does actually make a lot of sense. And yes, I know I have an incoming transmission. I'm just curious to see how low that goes. But considering it was up in the 70s, I think that this new regime is working pretty well. We have much to learn from each other. We propose a creation of a trade agreement. Abso-frickin-lutely. So we are still losing a lot of energy. Food production has stabilized. To the extent where I'm wondering if I want to start selling food again. And by wondering, I mean we're going to start selling food again. Can you move a specific population to a new tile? No. Which is very annoying. I've come up with that a couple of times. Like, I really want the merchants to be working as clerks ahead of anyone else. And unfortunately, while the AI prioritizes them working as clerks, I still very often find them working as farmers, even if there are like other races in a completely full line working. And it's annoyed me a few times. Generally, it does seem to prioritize them. It just doesn't do an amazing job of it. But the new population growth means I should be able to get all these jobs filled. Now, part of the problem I have is these 18 jobs, they're basically clerks. That's 18 trade value I'm missing out on there. Further modified by even more money.
Research actualized.
Because I have a lot of stacking trade value modifiers. This will help though. Ship upkeep -5. And more star bases. Ship fire rate. Oh, hello. Take that. That's just a blanket plus 5%. Hell yeah. Horned Panda has particle expertise. Congratulations to you.
Incoming Incoming transmission.
Finished your job. Build an outpost. Federation with Boivala. That's a different group of people than I was expecting. Like, you're friendly with the Deeks, which is good, because I want to maintain my friendly relations with the Deeks. So I reckon we can get a Deeks to join. They're egalitarian as well, so that's why a Deeks and Bulvala like each other. Yazgavaz. Arus is in a file. Yeah, I reckon this is doable. We can get all three of these in. They'll be the difficult ones. So Buvala is actually going to be kind of isolated here, but I will agree to this.
Through this federation, collaborative commerce will be assured.
The Celestial Entente. Wow, I am miles ahead in technology. Crikey. I'm quite a lot stronger than you. Now, this might well drag me into wars against, well, that's a big planet. Droid destroyers. That's definitely a bug. So be it.
Research actualized.
They're expanding up here, and I don't like that. More physics research. Excellent. Level 2 barrier point defense. Or, no, we're not using those. Yeah, barrier point defense, then engineering. Upgraded flak cannons. There we go. To get my point defense upgraded.
Upscaling complete.
Federation Association to the Viking Holdings, Inc. Yeah. Kapulchi Federation. Yazgavaz broke their migration. So Yazgavaz is not very happy with me joining. Oh wow, they are really unhappy. Because they're rivals. Well, Deeks. I'd like to offer you association status, which was accepted. And so it happens. This galaxy has just become rigid. Like, this diplomacy will not change for the rest of the game until the endgame crisis appears. So what's going to happen is droid destroyers are at some point going to do something silly and attack one of us or an association member. The rest of the galaxy is going to gang up on droid, destroy them, and then we're going to wait until the end. This is the problem with Stellaris. Hey Scapper. Hey Duskwoth. Trait gained. Well-earned reputation as a crime fighter. Publicly vowed to root out corruption and injustice wherever it may be found. So how do I invite you to the Federation proper? Oh, you don't want to join because of my war philosophy. So if I got rid of that, it would go down to minus 43. And the trust can go all the way up to 100, so that would overcome it. So at some point I'll need to change my policy, which will piss off one of my factions, but worth it. Also, yeah, this is the 1 month where I need to rejuvenate my economy. That's fine.
Upscaling complete.
Miller's level 6. Yazgavaz just became a rival with them. That's really unfortunate. I had no hostile intentions towards you. Let me rephrase that. I still have no hostile intentions towards you. Alright, you've built that. We have more than enough. Build outpost, and then in Heldeland, I would like to build a colony ship. Oh, that's going to cost 200 consumer goods. You know what? This is actually going to be cheaper. We're going to get a Mordred colony ship going. That guy from California leveled up. This is why I can't wait for Paradox to do the diplomacy update. Yeah, me either. This has been one of my lasting issues with Stellaris. Like, you reach this point of the game, it's just completely stagnates. Although I must admit, it's been interesting having the economic issues this late into it. I was kind of expecting my economy to just snowball, and it really hasn't. Not yet, anyway. Complete. I'm still confident that it will. Research, mining, research, mining, mining. Now, one thing that's just occurred to me. The planets over here, are you actually getting trade siphoned in? Yes, you have a trade hub here, so you must be. That is good. You're just too small to have any trade yet. Alright, Zach Prime. Zach Prime is in need of housing. Zach Prime can get some more engineering districts going. Colin Secundus could pretty much do the same thing. Except I'm actually out of minerals. Hydroponics bays, I think. You don't have a corporate culture site? Really? Well, in that case, I would advise you to get a corporate culture site. It's like one of the most powerful buildings I've got access to. Can you give you the new calculation for the science modifier? Base plus planet plus district. You mean the science penalty for having too many planets? Because that doesn't exist anymore. That's now done by empire size. Which is this. I'm suffering a 30% tech penalty now. Ouch. So the way that this works is you have an empire size, which is the base 30, but because I'm a corporation, it's actually 50, and then also technologies and being a pacifist increases it even further. And then depending on how far over the admin cap you are, so your total empire size calculated by district systems, colonies and branch offices determines your penalty, bearing in mind that because I'm a corporation my empire size penalty is increased by 50%. So my tech cost penalty right now should actually be, I think, 15% rather than 30. What exactly that equation is, I'm not sure. In the text screen, hover over research. Yeah, planets don't have any impact anymore, Effa. That's all done by the Empire. And it doesn't increase your tech output, it increases the cost of the technology. That's the difference. Right, so we have another Unity thing. So I can increase my trade value by 10%, which I think is what I need to do. I no longer need to form federations, so that's entirely pointless. So I think I'm going to grab open markets, then I'm probably going to switch over to discovery. So hopefully that helps. So I'm currently earning 700 ducats from trade. That should go up to 770 unless it's already factored in, which I don't think it does. Borrowed point defense was finished. Gateway travel. Hello!
Upscaling complete.
The fractional number. I don't get what you mean. Oh, this. Oh, yeah. Like I said, that increases the cost, which is related to empire size. I can see it there.
Upscaling complete.
Hildelant has its colony ship. So, Bion Desat needs to be renamed. It's going to be an important place. So, your name... I think that this is appropriate. No. Systems have real names. Bugger. Got that one already. Huh. We don't have that one though. Nathaniel. And then private colony ship, head over here, colonize that planet, Nathaniel Prime, go. %'s not too horrible as long as you can build more labs and more consumer goods to feed them. Yeah, and that's the approach that I've been taking. Although most of my tech is coming from Jessica Prime. But I am upgrading Jessica's stuff constantly. That's irrelevant. Don't really care about the L gate because I'm not militarized enough to do anything with that. And yeah, my credits are slowly but surely balancing themselves out. And I could actually sell some more of the food. So I think I'm going to go for the mining station to get more minerals. Market. We were going to sell more food. Let's go up to 50. Consumer goods have just disappeared again. So I will need to buy in some more of those. What is the value of consumer goods now? 3.9.
A foreign federation has consolidated.
Capulci has joined the galactic axis. Oh, there are two federations. And a Deeks joined them. See, that's the side I want to be on. Hey guys! Guys! I need to get rid of the war thing. Can't use that. They can use expropriation. They've accepted the galactic axis. So I've gone from the Entente to the Axis. I'm officially Italy. MordCorp is Italy. Okay. What was I trying to do? I don't even remember. Yeah, change my policy. War philosophy. We can do liberation wars. There we go.
Incoming transmission.
Capulci broke their migration treaty with the Vikings, not with me. Non-aggression pact invitation with Bovila. Absolutely, I'll accept that. Yazgavaz got that. Migration treaty with Capulci broke with Vikings. Ubix got a defensive pact with Bukovina. Viking holdings and non-aggression with Vika. So that's what I was expecting, is the guys over on this side to be banding together, and I wanted to be with these. because I've been friends with them for far longer. Your relations with me have massively gone up again. However, getting some of our previous relations again is going to be difficult, so I'm going to guarantee your independence. Get your migration treaty. That's going to boost trust and relations between us an awful lot. So I should be able to get these two back again. Ibarak is a association of galactic axis, so the Viking holdings. And now we're just a minus 60. War philosophy forbids wars of aggression. Still. Oh, because I'm pacifist, I can never have unrestricted wars, I guess. Watching a bunch of videos in this DLC, it seems like consensus that buildings are not as important as updating your districts. I would say the opposite. I would say the buildings are way more important. Right. Destroyer hull points. Destroyer hull points. How am I actually comparing to you now? Their tech is still inferior to us, but they're equivalent in everything else. Where are you going?
Research actualized.
I mean, there are some planets over there. This is already... I was worried that he was going to go for that planet, but I don't think he is. This is the problem with having open borders with everybody. Ooh, habitability. Chemical bliss. No, I'm going to go with the habitability, I think. More immigration. More better. Excellent. And now I feel like I can probably get away with selling some more minerals. Let's put that up to 100 again. Slowly but surely balancing out the economy. And IDO taxes is once again not doing anything, but I don't think there's really anything you can do. Oh, you can survey that. Have fun. And I would still like to upgrade my warships, but actually with my current alloy issues, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, you've paid for it already. Oh, fantastic. So they are in fact getting upgraded. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Research actualized.
And habitability was done. More society research. Yes, absolutely. And they just continue to expand. So if they were to declare on us, I was hoping I could see an overview of all my diplomatic contacts. Sort by opinion, I guess. So I'm an associate of Capulci and a Deeks. I'm still guaranteeing Yazgavaz. I don't have a defensive pact with anyone, but I do have the association status, so if they declare war on me, then I think the Federation joins too. But I'd much rather be in the Federation itself. Trust can go up to 100, but that's still going to be a penalty. I can't change away from being a pacifist, though. Which is a big sodding problem. Hey, Cornelius. Alright, Colin Prime is out of jobs. Do I want to spend on your agri blocker? I can't. So you need a building. So I think that Colin Prime and those areas are going to have to be industrial. Either civilian industries or alloys. I don't think it's worth doing civilian industries. I think it's going to be alloys. Or a food processing facility. That's a better option. Well, not for you. You're only going to have 3 districts. That's kind of rubbish. Yeah, factories. Big planet. Actually, if you're a big planet, you could do with a lot of civilian industries. Not civilian, commercial. You're also a long way away. Protecting all that trade is going to be difficult. Not impossible. Not even difficult. Marginally harder than not protecting it. You have housing for 2 more people. I think I'm going to continue. Let's get some alloy foundries. It is a bit concerning how little alloy production I have. Actually, nope, better plan. You don't have a corporate culture site. Much more important. Let's get that.
Ships upscaled.
Alright, ships have been upgraded. We now have a combat strength of 1.7,000. How does that compare to you? Economic power, inferior. Technology, inferior. It's only their fleets that are equivalent. Lionhearted has finally died. 126. These guys really have got a lot of longevity. So you guys... Lionhearted is the... No, he wasn't the Calderon sector. He was the farming sector. Food from jobs plus 10%. Yeah, that's what you do. Oh, except I need to name him. We have a wand panda, don't we? We do. This can be Isdar. There you are. And you're on Ross Prime, so this should definitely help my food production. Even though the general output's going to go down. Basically, from what I saw in other videos, MordCorp said it used to be you built buildings as fast as you can, but now often it's better to build a farming district and mining district instead of the upgrade. Yeah, because of the special resources. If you have the strategic resources or you have a way of buying them, then I think it's fine. Like, once my energy credit situation sorts itself out, I think I'll be totally fine to just import them.
Upscaling complete.
Darks can build and upgrade. So this is going to be the commercial forum. I think that's a really useful building. And we'll increase the output quite a bit.
Upscaling complete.
Sure. Still short on consumer goods. Alright, let's increase that to 200. So I think in the future it's a mistake having a thrifty race that's also consumer goods shortage. Battleships. Or more engineering. But battleships. Also engineering tech, but mostly battleships. Although my engineering tech is the lowest. But battleships. Yeah, but... Oh, that's... Damn it! That's a hard choice. You know what? Battleships. Even though I don't have any cruisers. Battleships. Oh, and building you up to strength isn't going to cost very much. Interesting. One thing I wanted to know. Your hyperdrive is level 2, which I think is now lower than us. So yeah, your hyperdrive does not upgrade. You were right. 181 combat ability versus one of these, which is 108 for a Corvette. Or for a destroyer, 184. I think that you are now obsolete. Sorry. Which also means that I can further update Bacon Killer's fleet. Oh no, you're at 40-40. No, this needs to go. And you could do with another... We're rid of one destroyer and we're going to add another cruiser.